Okay, we've got bad efflorescence, and I've actually cleaned this before. We've got another video on the channel showing this. So we're gonna be cleaning this side, and we're gonna be using something new. I also, a couple of areas everywhere. We're gonna be using this. I've never tried this before. This is Effortless, the soap solution that counteracts efflorescence. Mildly acidic. It is safe on all vertical masonry all masonry surfaces. When it stops foaming, the efflorescence is gone. There's no rinse option on vertical surfaces, so I don't even have to rinse it. I don't have to spray water on it first. I just apply this directly undiluted, let it dwell for 10 minutes, repeat as needed. So as opposed to using a muriatic acid, we're going this route. So I've got my spray bottle here. We'll add it in. Maybe I'll do this over here. I have a feeling it's going to take a few applications. It says to let it sit for 10 minutes. So we'll spray it wherever it needs it. We'll wait 10 minutes. I should actually give it, I should actually do a test area. Always do a test area. See how it affects everything. We'll see what happens here. So, good, and there we go. It says when it stops foaming. Oops. It says when it stops foaming that it's done its job. It's not doing anything else. So we'll see if I can get. There we go. Get a little bit more of a spray. So since this is a muriatic acid, it's a soap-based solution, we don't have to worry so much about the surface. With that, it's not going to etch the surface, which is a problem with muriatic acid. This, you can apply as many times as you want. Muriatic acid, you just got to be careful because it etches the surface, which is good for sealing. We're not sealing this though, we're cleaning. Before you seal, that etching is a little bit okay. Getting ready to actually seal something. So, going along here, and I might want to just wait a bit. It doesn't say to scrub or anything, it just says let it sit 10 minutes. And I'm hopeful that this is going to be good, because as you can see, we've got a couple problem areas randomly dispersed, but especially these corner units. Now with these corner units, they're completely solid, whereas these other units, they are hollow. But it's especially these corner units which are a big problem, which has me a bit wondering why it's just the corner units that are affected. Can't get a read on how well this is doing. Time lapse would be nice. Maybe I should set up a time lapse. But we can wait 10 minutes and see what happens here. More over here. But some corner units are totally fine. Now, one thing you should do with caps is you should have a drip edge underneath, so like a score going across. So any water that works its way down and under hits that drip edge and drips down, as opposed to rolling through and down the actual block here. But wonder how well this is working. We'll see. Alright, let's see how it's doing here. I don't know. Don't see much of a difference, but it is very, very thick efflorescence. It does look like it's dissolving in a bit. So, we'll wait and see. I'll set up my phone for a time lapse. Does look like it did actually a pretty good job on the lighter stuff, to be honest. Like, I don't see any more efflorescence stains here, and this is really light. I do see a little bit here that was a little bit thicker, so it does look like it's doing a good job. Just we need a lot more applications on that larger stain. We'll see how this goes. completely bought into this. There's no going back. I'm going to scrub it a bit, see if that does anything different. Well, this is not, it does look like it's dissolving, because we do get some buildup of bubbles down here that are filled with, either it's the foam or it's the actual efflorescence, but as you can see it's still foaming, so it's still doing work on it. I just think it's going to take a lot of applications for this one. Other areas look good, but that's because there was such light efflorescence. This pretty dense. But it is, I think, doing something. I'm gonna start scrubbing right away, see if that does anything. But this looks great, actually. Yeah, I don't see any other staining. It looks awesome. Great. I don't think I got this last time, so I'm gonna add a little there. But it looks awesome. Could be that it's just wet. Don't quite know. Nothing. Almost nothing. Almost pretty good. Nothing. This one was a little bit worse. You can see really where it works, and then it starts to work. But that was a drip of efflorescence, and it immediately foamed at that drip. Good. Light drips. And that does look like it's gone down. Especially where I was able to scrub quite a bit. That was the thicker part, but the sides have really gone down. So I'm going to scrub actually. Doesn't say to scrub on it, but it does seem like scrubbing did much better. I'm going to do it light. And then let it do its thing. Light, let it do its thing. Alright, we'll do our rounds. It's working. It's working pretty good. That's all gone. That's all gone. That's all gone. 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 Pretty good. Pretty good. That should get it. This needs a bit of scrubbing. But that got pretty good, that drip. Now we expect this second round, this final round, to be one of our last with most of these areas. But where it's the worst, I think it's going to be multiple applications, continuous. But I'm happy with the way most of this is working out. Like, this was really bad, especially in the middle, but the sides are pretty much all taken care of. Look at that. Much better. Much better. Okay, I'm happy with it. Still got some work to do, a little bit, but for the most part, I'm very happy with it. I think that's going to be my last going around. Not going to scrub anymore, just going to let it do its thing. And then I'm going to rinse in 10 minutes And if I need to, I'll always come back, take care of our client here. Okay, might as well use the rest of this. I'll let that sit. So we're going to call it. Thanks for watching.